Hi friends, I have a movement for you today that involves the glute minimus. And so I'm using this with a couple of clients, one who has a knee issue and we've linked that to weakness in the glute minimus, and then one who's working on a hip issue that also is related to that. So the first thing that I want to do is we're going to find where glute minimus is. So if you have a seat, you can sit on a chair actually and find it, or on the floor. And if you just gently rock side to side with your bum on either the floor or a chair, you'll find where your sitting bones are. Those are those two bony bones you feel. And so just keep those points in mind. So we're gonna come into a chair pose, and you have the option of using 2 yoga blocks, and those are just gonna be for balance. So we're gonna come into chair pose and reach your booty back and lift your chest up. Close your lips and start to breathe slow and smooth. We're just gonna reach the left foot straight back. The feet are hip distance apart, and they're gonna stay hip distance apart here. And we're gonna start in a standing lunge. Squeeze your 2 hip bones together here. And then imagine if you could squeeze your tailbone and pubic bone together, and you're gonna get a deep core engagement. Now sit down into the sitting bones. If you reach under your right side bum, kind of right under here, right near the groin, you're gonna find that sitting bone. I want you to imagine that you're gonna sit that bone down on a little stool underneath your right glutes. Pull your thigh, like your upper thigh bone, up towards the hip socket. And let your front foot sink down into the floor. All right, so we're getting quite a bit of work here already. We're gonna put the right side rib cage on the right thigh, and then here's the option for the blocks. If you need a little extra balance, you can have your fingertips here for balance. We're gonna hold and breathe for one more breath. And here's where they really come in handy. So if you need the blocks for a little balance, the fingertips come here. We're gonna keep a lot of bend in the standing knee and lift your back leg up. Breathe. This is what it looks like if you don't need it. You can just let your arms hang or put them on your hips. And now here's another section. Fingertips on the blocks, or you're gonna tuck this foot behind with your hands up. We're gonna squat all the way down. Pretend that you're gonna hit your knee on the floor, just tap it, but it won't probably quite get there. We're gonna whoop, lift all the way up using those bum muscles. So keep your focus on that little area in the bum, right near the sitting bones. Let's do side 2, coming into that standing lunge. And the reason I like to come into it from chair is if you do have a knee issue, you're already pulling your thigh bones up into your hip sockets, and you just step the foot back. So it's a little safer for the knee. Pull the thigh bone up into the hip, and then squeeze and squeeze again. Keep your breath long and smooth. Here we go, reaching forward, ribs touch the thighs on the left side. Fingertips down to the blocks. Come forward and lift the back leg up. The standing knee is still very bent. And we're just gonna tuck this leg behind. And you can keep your fingertips on the blocks or lift them up. Pretend you're gonna tap your knee on the floor and lift up. It's like hydraulics. Keep your attention on that sitting bone area. Beautiful. Now repeat that a few times. And you're gonna activate some new things in the glutes and the hips and get really, really strong. This is a rather challenging one, and I hope you enjoy it. See you next time.